OK，也是哇，哇哦，上次走到了钻石城哦，那我们来钻石城走走。我的医生，理头发的，哎，
Around here, we call your haircut the scab special. Little flecks of blood, give it a personal touch. You should think about getting a trim.
剪头发。
What are my options?
You name it. Shaves, long cuts, short cuts, braids, layering. Eh, be easier just to show you. Got an empty chair right here.
That'd be great.
Maybe a new color, huh? Sit down. Let's take a look.
花15块，然后我什么都没做，这样子。哦，造型。全都是已经。哦，硬汉。吧，就这样，我们花15块，什么都没做。God， 浪费15块。
I'm thinking highlights. Or we could try a short shave on the sides.
Talk some sense
some
into
braids.
my nitwit son. What kind of secretary is she, a synth?
What?
You know what a synth is, right? Those machine people the Institute makes? Looks and acts just like the real thing? Only I think they made Geneva a little too perfect. No woman looks like she does. All perky. So she's a synth, right? She has to be.
No idea.
You don't know.
You don't.
Born without a brain between your ears?
You just said that no one could tell the difference, Ma. He don't know if Geneva's a synth, and neither do you. So could you lay off?
Don't you talk to your mother that way, Johnny.
Don't mind my Ma. She's always a little bit cranky. Let's just focus on you and that lovely head of hair.
没有头发啦。
Maybe later.
Hey, no rush.
那有谁没讲过话啊？
Who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles from across the Commonwealth. Why?
因为那一天我们是晚上，所以进去谁的家都是红色的。
Hello. Have you been here before?
Why?
What's it matter?
Because Fallon's isn't a charity. The clothes are for sale if you have the money. No lifting, all right?
You have some kind of problem with shoplifters?
Nothing me and my 10 gauge haven't been able to handle. Now that we understand each other,
哇，他穿那个
welcome to
刺刺的在手上，
happy
那
to
我会刺
show
到
you
脸吧？
everything in stock.
Fallon's basement. Interesting name.
Yeah, it's ancient. There was a Fallon's here back even before the war. Granddad always said we had a tradition of quality and
哇，他爷
affordability.
爷，他头发白成
Guess
这样，还爷爷。
affordability got too expensive for some folks. Damn thieves. And it ain't like Diamond City security helps.
Why doesn't Diamond City Security help you?
Phew. My husband got taken, all right? By the Institute. Security wouldn't look into it. I raised a stink, and now I'm blacklisted.
Uh-huh.
Your husband was taken by the Institute?
Well, he ain't here anymore, that's for sure. Not like the Institute leaves a trail besides those damn synths.
What do you know about synths?
Just what I read in the papers. That the Institute builds them, and some even look human. So
好像
much you can't
人
tell
发
the
现好像会
difference.
带合成人
Lucky
元
me,
件的
huh?
人就是合成人。
Institute takes my Charlie, doesn't even bother replacing him.
就他知道他光
A
完全
paying
是自己失
customer.
踪而已吧。
Finally.
垃圾。跳跳回去哩。 但都没有比好的哈，这真的很烂。就是比较想要拿头盔啦，这战斗跟金属，对吧？这是都是战斗的，所以都很笨。趁着早上，反正走一走。他好像叫去拿什么报纸的。
Hey, you were in the paper, right? A vault dweller? Huh. You seem pretty normal.
哦，上报纸什么意思？哦，这家伙了，白痴哦。
Ain't got nothing better to do?
Hey, Nat.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free coffee.
第1集跟第2集，第3集。看一下哦，达象。GG。开始抢，通。第2集待续。第2集看一下，我看下第2集在写什么。哦。 感谢巨强，1000万。哦，这个到底写什么？依照选项，它还蛮有趣的。呵呵，只是，好吧，我会觉得太好笑了，感觉只是把我的话都贴上去而已。
Hey, Scabber, got plenty of Brahmin meat on the hooks.
Wait, what kind of meat is this?
You never heard of Brahmin? Big, dumb, got 4 legs and 2 heads. They're the only cattle around. Everything's fresh from the
考
Codman
曼
family
家族
farms.
农场。
Weird stuff? Weirder?
Yeah, Prince Charming. Weirder than that.
哦，
Let's see what you got.
As fresh as it...
Uh-huh.
嗯哼，哇，都是一些口袋里面有的东西。要的，这是我家嘛？我记得不是有拿回钥匙是别人家吗？本垒板给我自己家嘛？
Don't be caught dead.
You? I don't know you.
Protection from
Just keep your
Commonwealth
distance.
weaponry.
Why?
Because I don't know you, and I will not serve a synth pretending to be human. So
Huh?
are you human?
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough, but I'll be
对，
watching
这
you.
外表怪
I have，
鼻子嘛
eyes
超
like
大
a-，
成龙吧？
good eyes.
这他鼻子超
Got it?
大的啊
All right.
超怪，
We can do business, but no funny stuff.
好笑。
I'll take a look, sure.
Everything you need.
你的鼻子太下面了，跟超短。他们的东西真的都还，哦，防御不错哦。啊，拍谁我的更高。他们都战斗，右腿折射。 好吧。哦，大家不能进。
Shop in safety. No synths
That's it.
allowed at the surplus.
It's the new guy. That's you, right?
New
The
guys.
new guy?
Word kinda travels fast in Diamond City. What can I say? Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
买武器的店啊。
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen, I can sell you guns, swords, whatever. Install a scope, expand the clip size, whatever. You spend time with your gear, and you'll have the right answer to every problem. Anyway, let's get back to you and what kind of protection you need.
Let's see what you got.
Everything hand-tooled.
看到什么东西？哦，弹药，他们说，哦，他们会卖这个。是，那什么东西？卖骨架哎。看一下，最好的，哇，2715哎。哦，哦，还好啦。看一下啊，因为我的都很高哦，18，右臂是18，头盔，右臂跟左臂，看有没有比较好的啊？都是一样的，18。他有没有头盔啊？没有，12、6，更好的气，看一下哦，伤害 ，Big Guys， 我看多发射一颗子弹杀小，哦，这个好哦。现在身上没有垃圾，不然我下来就把东西都把钱垃圾卖它。高斯步枪。有这一把好东西而已，其他都还好。不知道它很具体有没有？交易老忠实，怎么都没有卖业绩具体。哇，这 Big Guys 才猛吧？一颗子100，一颗子弹啊！
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Sheffield.
Nuka-Cola.
You want a soda? Is that it?
Some studies show drinking Nuka-Cola can be extremely habit-forming, bordering on addiction. Poor man.
Dugout Inn usually has some, but I can't go there. Can't be around booze. Doctor says I can't drink that.
Here you go.
This only provides temporary relief, but it is a mercy, to be sure.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you're the one that made the world look like a lemonade stand.
Changes of behavior. Is this your goal?
我给他错误的友情，涂上这边红色，超好笑。
You there? You need a genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swatter.
直打棒。
What's a swatter?
Rookie, eh? A swatter, my friend, is a Diamond City tradition. See, it used to be that this whole place was a stadium, and two teams would meet and play a game called baseball. One team would beat the other team to death with these baseball bats, and the best bats were called swatters. True fact.
Look, dumbass, that's not how baseball was played.
That right, Mr. Smarty Pants? Yeah, if you're such an expert, how do you think it was played?
There were balls, strikes, 3 bases, and home runs. You kept score by how many runners made it to home plate.
As far as sports go, it is fairly straightforward.
I like my version better. Now, can I interest you in these genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swatters?
Got any work?
Well, if you want to help the sport, I got a lead on a stash of pre-war collector's items. Coach, quitting is for punks Weston had an estate not too far from here. Legend says when he retired, the league presented him with a baseball, catcher's mitt, and playing card signed by all the other coaches. See where I'm going with this? I'll pay 100 caps each for those relics. What do you say?
100 caps seems light.
要钱大师呢？是不是？
I like your moxie. We'll make it 125 caps. How's that sound?
Please. You own a whole store. You can do better.
Look at that fire in your eyes. All right. 150 caps for each piece. And you better be
都可以要到，他要给我钱啊！
You're holding out on me, Mo. Come on. Show me you're serious.
我是嘴炮大师呢，超
If
嘴。
only Ice Ice Julie could see that steely gaze of yours. She might have finally met a match. You win 200 caps each. But that's my final offer. You taking or leaving?
A card, a mitt, and a ball. Got it.
I thank you. And baseball thanks you.
要钱大师。
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench.
还有人吗？我感觉好多地方可以走。
The latest hairstyles from the upper stand.
这是什么 ？Security。警卫室。这个。我进警卫室跟他打很白痴啊，该不会这样吧？哎，我记得不是有个是说悬赏什么歌？ 不用到头了。我看那把枪们太帅了吧！然后他的枪都镶满了亮晶晶的东西耶！我看哪招啊！让我让我看你的枪啊！然后看看他身上到底什么枪。这是监狱钥匙。有人吗？
Hey. You that trader up from Quincy? You selling any ointment? I got me this itch.
Diamond City Surplus is where you can sell all those scraps you've scavenged.
Wait. 这里面到底是？ 关人吗？没有吧？有警察。哇靠！要是专家，在这里。
You hear about that settlement? Covenant? Nice. Real clean. Strict entrance requirements, though.
他昨天干嘛？他昨天发呆的，这边电视可以看。 Okay, okay.
Don't worry. You're safe from the sins here in Diamond City.
高台，感觉上面还有人。后面是做什么？这种东西？变黄色。
A yellow wall. Oh, thanks anyhow.
点黄色，超漂亮的好不好？房子没有走过。科学中心，看一下。
Professor, I have a new theory about how the Institute makes the synths.
Oh no. We've been talking about this, remember? After last time, the shouting, me sleeping on the cold floor of the lab for 3 nights.
That was your choice.
And seriously, growing synths from the ground using recombinant plant nuclei?
也是我的枪破图了。
Could they even?
Aha! You do want to talk about it.
Oh look, we have a visitor. Dr. Duff, dear. If you could bother them while I walk away from this conversation.
Hi there. Are you here for today's free biology lesson?
Biology lesson?
That's right. Usually the kids from the schoolhouse are the first to drop by, but I don't see why I can't start the lesson with you. Now, we all talk about radiation like it's a single thing, but it's actually a term referring to dozens of different ionizing rays. You have X-rays, beta rays, gamma rays, but which one are we most worried about? The one most associated with the big old bombs 200 years ago.
Oh? Gamma, Beta. 我记得是 Beta 吧
Beta rays.
No, not quite what we're looking for.
Yet.
The answer is gamma rays. Now, gamma rays are bad. Really bad. If your body absorbs too much of that kind of radiation, you'll suffer from fatigue, anemia, even death. But some life forms have been living with gamma radiation exposure for 2 centuries now, and they've adapted. Neat, huh?
What kinds of things have adapted to radiation?
Oh, that's the perfect segue into the field trip portion of the lesson. Are you ready?
Field trip?
That's right. You go out, do some science of your own, and come back. I usually have a prize for the best junior scientist, which I guess is just automatically going to you. What do you say?
Sign me up.
You're gonna go out and find a bloatfly gland. You see, the oversized bloatfly of today evolved from an earlier species of a smaller fly. Radioactive adaptation has resulted in a unique gland that enables it to balance and maintain speed despite its size. So what do you say? Ready to go out and dissect one?
I do a job. I get paid.
Money? Oh. How about 125 caps?
We're talking hunting a giant mutated bug. There's risks.
That would explain why some students don't come back. How about 150 caps?
I need more. For science.
Well, if it's for science, 200.
Okay.
Get the blowfly gland. Got it.
Remember, bring the gland back in one piece. Oh, and don't chew on it. One of the students got horribly sick because of that mistake.
Professor Scara.
Dr. Duff handles all the visitors. Bother her.
Dissecting a bloatfly can be fun. Just avoid getting stung.
要把我枪又使不出来。就这个枪坏掉。霍克医生家。
The wall's yellow. People could be pissing all over it, and who knows?
我一直觉得我涂了他墙壁就好笑。在哪里
Can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in the dugout inn, and that's the booze.
Yeah, it's gotta eat. What can I say?
A real Diamond City boy eats at the noodle stand.
正店。
Vadim, I need to talk. Just a minute, Yeti. I am in middle of story. I am crossing the wearing nothing but a smile.
You have marvelous bone structure. Stop by the mega surgery sometime.
A Meyerwerk! Come on.
Doctor.
Even though I'm a doctor, I admit I have a small vice. A quick drink after work.
I forgot you were there, Yeti.
Peggy Fatal.
Becky.
Ever been up in the stands? Let's just say they can afford a lot of clothes.
那么我这瞬间移动，哇，好多人会来这里哦。
Ever seen a Meyerwerk? Think a crab, cross with a tank,
打不起来。
with a bad angle.
破伤。
Hey, Hawthorne.
Hey, what's your story? Mercenary, caravan guard?
You first. What's your name?
Hawthorne. And you are definitely from out of town. I know every settlement from both sides of the Charles River, and I've never seen you. Anyway, I'm just kicking back and sharing stories while I'm between things. I've been all over, seen vaults, pre-war ruins, and plenty of monsters.
You've been to a vault?
Yeah. Ever heard of Vault 81? They're standoffish, but every once in a while, they'll let new people in.
Let's hear your best monster story.
I'm from Diamond City. You want to talk something really scary? It's the Institute in their sense. Don't go to University Point.
大学角。
Trust me, you don't want to know what they're capable of.
那我就想去。
So you explore old ruins?
Last place I was going to check out was Salem. Real old town far to the north. Never made it though. Got a bad feeling about that area.
See you around, Hawthorne.
Later.
等一下谁？
I prefer to go to the Dugout Inn. Sure, I can afford the tap house, but the way those people stare at you.
啊，谁可以讲话？反正是特殊的角色在这
Hey,
里。
you're that vault dweller from the paper.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing, I ain't heard nothing.
Hi there. You can order drinks and food here or at the bar.
Who owns this bar, anyway?
The Bobrov brothers picked this place up a few years ago. Vadim Bobrov is the loud one, Yefim Bobrov is the quiet one, and I'm the one that has to listen to them argue with each other all day.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Take a look.
就是买些杂七杂八的，对，杂七杂八的。哦，这样，把门关起来。
There we go.
Oh, you are on the terminal again.
不会杀我吧？偷偷用这个打我。
Stop by the wall? It's gone yellow. Yellow.
See this bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
So, this your bar?
Damn straight it is. My brother Yefim and I make the best moonshine in the entire Commonwealth. We call it Bobrov's Best. Had to start renting out rooms just so customers had a place to safely pass out after drinking it.
等一下。
Sure. Let's take a look.
Don't order just one now. Leave it up.
Got a reason for bothering me? Get lost.
哦，病人，讲讲话他也是靠腰的。
Excuse me.
Oh, a customer. Need a room?
What's the story with this place?
Not much to say. We sell food, drink, and rooms. Mainly for traders that come to the area. My brother Vadim runs the bar. Scarlett's our waitress, and she helps me keep the rooms clean. As much as they can be.
Let me think it over.
Yeah, sure.
我拿到偷到一只钥匙，黄漆哦，租个客房，会不会有一些其他的客人在这里？上次我们有遇到那个科技的人，然后现在呢？小间，又走出去那个路上。啊，晚上就下班了，下班。
I hear you've been asking questions around town. Diamond City's got 2 private digs now.
大家在晚上休息。接下来好像是可以楼上吧？住在楼上的比较高贵，对不对？我看住在楼上有多高贵。
You watch your step. Got my eye on you.
嗯哼。看就住在楼上，有管。
Darcy, let's go.
Take it easy. I don't think she wants to leave just yet.
Hey, this is between me and my wife. Why don't you mind your own damn business for once?
Oh, God, Paul, why do you always have to make a scene? Pour me another drink, Henry.
Damn it, Darcy, I just want you to come home.
I'll be home. Later.
I can't believe you'd do this to me, Cook.
Do what to you, Paul?
You smug bastard. You keep away from my wife, goddammit.
You'd better get out of here before you do
不要打起来了，不要打起来了。
You son of a bitch.
Don't hurt him, Henry.
Go on. Get out of here.
I'll be at home, Darcy, taking care of our son.
讲了，很忙。忙吗？
Sorry you had to see that. Things are usually a lot quieter around here. Perfect place to drink, if you're buying.
What was that argument about?
Nothing much. You see, Darcy here likes to relax and enjoy life from time to time, and her husband Paul doesn't. He's not a bad guy, really. Just a little uptight. Too bad he can't learn to relax, huh, Darcy?
Shut up. I don't come here to talk about Paul. You there! I haven't seen you in here before. Why don't you make yourself useful and buy me a drink or something?
You come here often?
As often as I can. Henry is so good at listening to my troubles.
Troubles? What would you know about that? Anyway, I got a bar to run. Ordering?
So is this your place?
That's right. Owner, bartender, sympathetic ear. I try to provide a little oasis from the hardships of life. Name's Cook, by the way. Henry Cook. Let me know if I can get you anything.
Let's see what you have.
Here's the menu.
Isn't it fabulous? Sitting up here in the stands? Oh, you'll get addicted to it. You're in the only spot worth going to around here.
You here for a beer? Or, maybe something a little stronger?
Just looking.
Not a problem.
Bye.
Now here is where you want to be. Anyone who's anyone drinks here.
没屁用。 我还有什么刺激的东西？还是要什么？烤鳗。不能。赫拉伦斯烤鳗。看他们家了，他家什么？安烤鳗。哦，是他家哦。哎。
You just walked right up into the stands, didn't you? I like your stones.
Mrs. Codman.
把你被人叫起来讲话。啊。
See all that filth down in the lower houses? I wouldn't keep my worst ramen. Only good for lesser men who have no value.
反正这是，他家也没有多好啊。他来了还不是这样破？有多厉害是？看一下还有其他人吗？还有2家哦。住在看台上就有家而已嘛，不止吧？拉提。哦，有船呢，只有水的。我还要在家里面放水，这个人也太屌了吧！哎，帅哥，讲话啊。
Are you lost?
Excuse me.
把他叫起来讲，我看那2个黑人秃头哪招？
Oh, I don't object to you outsiders coming up here, but must you insist on speaking to me?
哦，嚣张了哟。好吧，要理这2个黑人，太嚣张。看还有谁家可以走的？顾客的住所。火灾上。
No way I could pick this.
No way, no way. 还有哪里可以？到好像就这里。
Hey. I think those Bobrov brothers are looking for you.
啊？哪里？大面。看一下哦。对不对？再其他。我还要去看悬赏海报，都忘记。哦，在哪里啊？
Oh, wow, you're tall.
Hi there.
My friends say outsiders smell, but you don't smell at all.
Hey, you there. I have a question for you.
What do you want?
You were in the tap house before, when...
You tried to punch out the bartender. What was that all about?
I thought it was dead obvious. Cook is sleeping with my wife, and I'm supposed to just pretend I don't know, until Cook decides he's bored with her and she comes crawling back home to me.
So where do I come in?
I'm going to go back and talk to him, and I want you to come with me. You saw? He won't take me seriously otherwise. I don't want to have to really hurt him. I just want him to leave Darcy alone.
You're going to have to make it worth my while.
Is it typical to charge for this kind of service?
Well, okay, I can only pay you 80 caps right now, but I'll scrape together more after we take care of Cook.
This'll work better if I talk to Cook by myself.
You're probably right. I'm so angry at Cook, I might lose control. Just get him to leave Darcy alone.
How far do you want me to go?
As far as you need to. I don't want him dead, but otherwise, he deserves to suffer for what he's done.
Hey, you were the one that walked that freedom trail, right? That's good. Go. Freedom.
大个子约翰的回收厂发现超级变种人。哦，帅哦！还有什么？34、33在找我。
I want to be left alone.
哦，是饭店之类的。谁啊？等一下，不是叫我进来，然后嘞。
Oh, here we go.
Quiet, you All right, you. Tell me, Diamond City Radio is terrible, yes? Makes you want to cut your own ears off.
Huh? What?
So, what's the issue?
Have you not listened? This DJ Travis, he is terrible. Makes me want to go back in time and prevent radio from ever being invented.
Vadim!
It's true. Don't listen to my brother. Someone needs to get rid of him. We need a new DJ for the radio. I don't think many would notice if he, you know, disappeared.
Seriously?
Are you serious?
Did we not just agree this is serious problem? Calls for serious solution. First, you get him to follow you out of town.
All right, that's enough. Vadim isn't serious. He doesn't really want to kill Travis.
Okay, what's really going on here?
Sorry, we was just joking around a bit.
It's true. Only jokes. Travis is a good friend. Yefim and I worry about him.
Well, Travis, he means well, but he does not have the confidence he needs for that job, or anything else, really. And so he's always awkward. He does not believe in himself, you see? He expects he will fail at everything, and so he does.
So, are you actually trying to do something about it?
I tell Yefim that I have planned. He does not believe me. You and I work on plan. Go on, spoil sport. Go back to working. We will figure out how to help Travis. Come, you. Meet me in back room. We discuss plan.
哇，比多快！
Busy here. You ain't gonna last much late the wall, so don't get chummy.
他该不会叫声杀了他吧？
Come, have a drink. I didn't buy bar to sell water.
Just looking.
You know where to find me.
现在他找定点才行，他们要找定点是没有必要。
What do you want, Vadim?
I am glad you are willing to help. Unlike my deadbeat brother. Travis is a good guy. He deserves better life.
So, what did you have in mind? I'm gonna need some more in the way of details.
Ever been in bar fight?
Bar fight?
What does that have to do with anything?
I ask because I want you to help Travis win his first bar fight. Think you can do that? I want to stage fight here in Dugout. Nothing too serious. We make sure Travis wins and feels good about himself after. I want you to be there to help make it look real. What do you think? Sound good to you?
How would something like that even work?
It makes sense, I promise. I have contacts, people I can count on. Real tough looking, but
They will take a dive for money. They confront Travis here at Dugout. You step in and give him push he needs to stand up to them. Then you and Travis take them down. Nothing gets too rough. And Travis is something he can feel good about. Simple, right?
If the goons are getting paid to fight, I want some too.
All right, fine. You get cut as well.
超级
100 cops.
A 钱大师。
I thought Travis was your friend. Isn't he worth more than that?
Do not think I miss your attempt to manipulate me. Fine. 200 cops.
Come on. A guy who owns a bar has to have plenty of cash lying around.
Ah! This is extortion! 300 cops, no more! Now you will help? I have everything ready by 6 o'clock. Travis should be here by then. You show up and it will go well. Promise.
超级抢钱大师。晚上6点之后，那现在几点？现在是，我要看几点呢？我怎么看几点？这好像可以看几点，对不对？哦，2点。先走一走，走了。然后，哎，这个是叫出去的，对不对？看一下，这是6点，恐吓。来去恐吓他，恐吓他不能这么走。
Don't worry, you're safe from the sins here in Diamond City.
Don't be late.
Yeah, I'll be there. I just have to close up.
Hey.
You want something? Listen up. Everyone wants something from me, so don't make a fool of yourself.
We need to talk, Cook.
Oh, yeah? Is there some kind of problem?
Are you sleeping with Paul Pembroke's wife?
I really don't see what business it is of yours who I'm sleeping with.
Do we really need to do this the hard way?
I've left tougher than you bleeding in the dirt. You'd better turn yourself around before you find out what the hard way really means.
Last chance. Are you gonna stay away from Darcy or not?
Take it easy. We can talk this through. This whole thing with Darcy and me. Bad idea. I admit it. Not like I planned it or anything. She was just always hanging around here. You know how it is. Look, tell Paul it's over. I swear. I won't even let her in my bar anymore. Is that good enough for you?
It's a good start. Something more concrete would help.
Yeah, okay. I get it. I have an idea. Something I've been thinking about for a while already. Kill two birds with one stone, you know?
What's the idea?
Here's the deal. I have some other, businesses on the side. One of them is helping Nelson Latimer spend his dad's money to make himself feel like a gangster.
Who's Nelson Latimer?
Malcolm's kid. An arrogant little pissant. But useful, since he has all the money in the world and likes to think of himself as a budding crime boss. Me and Nelson are supposed to be meeting some gentleman from Good Neighbor to exchange Nelson's cash for their chems.
My plan is simple. We take the money and the chems.
Hold on. I have some questions first.
Yeah? What is it?
Why do you want to screw these guys over all of a sudden?
Oh, it isn't all of a sudden. I've been waiting for anything else.
What about afterwards? Won't everyone be after us?
Come on. You know anything else?
Why smuggle chems into Diamond City? Chems aren't illegal here.
Sure, but Mayor McDonough takes a big cut. That's where me and Nelson come in. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, so you're in then?
I don't know. An awful lot of unknowns.
Trust me, we can do this, no problem. The meeting's always in the same place. They always bring the same number of guys. They'll never know what hit them.
I'm in. Let's do this.
Now you're talking. I promise, you won't regret it. In a few hours, we're both going to be sitting pretty.
好，我看一下下几点。4点。我说6点之前吧。之前不是。
I may have been programmed to serve, but in your case, I shall do so disdainfully. Let me know when you're ready to order.
There a problem?
No problem at all. My programming dictates that I serve all customers in the Colonial Tap House, even those that obviously don't belong. Just know that my sensors indicate that you have dangerously low levels of class for this establishment.
I'll take a look, sure.
Very well.
够格。就是我需要换个装备让我看起来比较正常。
You need a haircut. Dr. John is super smart.
他实际跑着。
Just stick with me.
要我找这个白痴讲话。
That's it.
Very good.
I thought so.
My primary purpose is not combat.
出去！潜入别人家里，会杀人。吓我一跳。
Nice piece you got there. Just keep it holstered.
过去这里。急。 32.99美，33块。我靠，那一本书快900块，要受苦。那里22。
Where the hell is Cook? We can't sit here much longer. Relax. I'm sure he'll be here any minute. Yeah, well, he better.
You better get the fuck out of here if you know what's good for you.
What's going on here?
Nothing to do with you. Unless you want your face blown off. Got it, asshole?
Got it, asshole?
Cook couldn't make it, so he sent me instead.
The fuck he did? Trish, kill this asshole!
Don't move.
You don't have to kill me. I won't talk. I swear.
How can I be sure you won't send anyone after me?
You're not actually thinking about leaving her alive.
I'll tell Morosky it was gunners, okay? You can trust me. And, I'll give up Morosky's chem lab. This here? This is nothing compared to what he's got stashed there.
Oh? What's at this chem lab?
More chems than you can imagine. Morosky's entire stash. But you'll never find it without my help.
Tell me what you know first.
Well, okay. I'm trusting you, right? The lab is in the old Forley fish packing plant, on the waterfront in South Boston.
Easy access by boat. Smart.
Right. My idea, by the way. As was putting it in an area overrun by feral ghouls, and then recruiting an all-ghoul crew to run it.
狂尸鬼.
Pretty slick, but I assume that's not the end of it.
You assume right. The real security is a system of tripwires that have to be triggered in exactly the right order to open the door to the lab. You never even know the lab was there when the door is closed.
So how do I get in without hitting all the tripwires?
With a password, which I can give you. There's a terminal that will bypass the tripwires and open the door to the lab. So, I have your promise, right? If I give you the password, you let me walk?
I'll definitely kill you if you don't tell me.
You bastard. I guess I gotta trust you. The password is Applejack. There! Now you've got everything, and I'm completely screwed forever. I hope you can live with that.
大小。哦，拉题目，这个好。
Have you found something interesting?
I guess we're done here. So that's that. I told you it was no problem. The money should still be on Nelson's body. And then there's these chems, which you'll need to sell somehow. But that's your problem now. I'm leaving town, for good. Should make things easier for Paul to have me gone. Plus, there's no plausible way I could explain to Morowski how I wasn't involved in this unless I die here along with everyone else.
What are you going to do now?
I think I'll just keep that to myself. But don't worry, I've been planning this move for a while. I'll be fine.
很好，把这个东西拿走喽。晚上7点，这是早上7点，晚上7点。 Unstoppable. Hmm. 北拐就早上了。 这有东西要升级，好像还不错。哦，先空气，只要狗才有效，没有狗就没屁。重点数。